It's about 6 a.m. and I thought I'd take you on a little walk. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to talk about how we can nurture a creative mindset. Listen, these are crazy times. I know everyone's going through a lot. I've been through a lot. I know what it's like to be stuck, to be in a rut. So I thought I'd take you on a walk and just talk about some strategies that I've developed over the years to kind of get over that hurdle of when you're really stuck for ideas. And the first thing I would suggest is just go for a walk. Don't do any work. Just have a look, connect with nature, get some oxygen to your brain. Aerobic exercise is wonderful for ideas rather than being in your head. I like swimming as well. That rhythm of swimming, the rhythm of counting time, distance. Number 2 is do not pressure yourself to create a masterpiece. If you're drawing, just get lines down. Lines are everything. Start with line and scribble, doodle. Just put pen to paper. Don't think you're trying to make this brilliant piece of work. Start that journey of taking stuff out of your head and putting it down on a piece of paper. Just little scribbles, that's all that matters. Scribbles, doodles, do it first thing in the morning. Don't do it last thing at night, but try and do it on a daily basis. And come to my next point. Just remember, you're building your own archive of ideas. Not masterpieces, but ideas. They're worth more than masterpieces. Masterpieces come out of ideas. You know, I'm not going to talk about sketchbooks in this movie because that goes without saying. Just remember, if you're just doing a page a day, soon you're starting making hundreds of pages and they'll soon build up. You'll start creating this library, this archive of ideas that you can go back to in years to come. This movie came out of a little idea that I scribbled at some time. You know, how do we stop being blocked? And we'll just carry on going for a walk. Okay, well, let's talk about ideas because I love David Lynch. I really do. I love what he says about catching ideas, and ideas can be used like fish to catch fish, bigger ideas. But you've got to put them down because they're out there, billions of them, infinite ideas, but you've got to put them down. I think I'm on a mountain bike path here. Don't know where I'm going. But probably brings me to my next point is embrace those diversions. You know, this might be a dead end. You have to go down those paths to get to where you want to go. Yeah, I'm really lost here. The next thing is just to nurture a spiritual practice, a spiritual foundation, spiritual philosophy to what you do does help greatly, especially in difficult times, Your work comes from a better place. It's not about your ego, it's not about your success, it's just about the whole, if that makes sense. Train your voice and mind. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, another thing, just be really, really careful, protect yourself from the nutters. There's a lot of crazy people out there. Treat your creativity as a small child, protect it, nurture it. And whatever you do, don't let people bring you down to their level. You know, just ask yourself what people's intentions are. You know, what do people want? That's the question. Some people don't want to help you, they just want to help themselves. So, you know, ask yourself, who are they trying to help? The world or themselves? You know, it's kind of simple. Embrace books. Books are wonderful, real books, and people are throwing out books now. And there are so many gorgeous books that you can find in second-hand shops. And they're a great source of ideas. Listen, if everyone just used the internet for ideas, there won't be any new ideas. You know, it's like how Where do we come up with new ideas? There's so many wonderful ideas in books, and they're physical. You can touch them, you can cut them up, you can collage them, because people are just throwing them out. They're becoming ephemeral. You know, just to flip your mind a little bit more, we use a lot of digital technology to record images, too much in fact, but just to kind of change the way you're thinking, try using some retro vintage analog image recording devices. I love these old Super 8 cameras. I used to do a lot of work with this a long time ago, and I've still got that data physically, not on hard drives, which can disappear. I use slides, transparencies, absolutely gorgeous because you can project them on a wall and project them onto things. Old camera film as well. All these technologies are slowly becoming redundant, but they have an aesthetic quality to them which can be absolutely gorgeous and also just be good fun as well. Try it, give it a go. If you're stuck, pick up these for next to nothing nowadays. Another strategy, if you've really hit the wall, is do some cooking. It works for me. It satisfies your creative need if you can't do anything else with your other work. Now we have to eat every day, so explore texture and taste and colour in the kitchen and cook for other people. Make other people happy. It's very, very simple. But I always find if I've really hit that wall and I can't do any work, just go and do some great cooking and enjoy that process. And that nurtures your mindset. That definitely nurtures your creative mindset. And if you're really stuck, go to a museum, go to a temple, go to an ancient place, a ruin, a castle, anywhere where you can explore your imagination. It's through here. Wow, check this out. You know, these sort of places trigger ideas for me. Temples, museums, ruins, anything where you can imagine your own narrative. You don't necessarily need to read the signs or go on a tour guide, but just let your imagination go in a weird and wonderful place. Just discovered something else actually. Whale bones in a temple on an island in Hong Kong. Whale bones. So this might trigger a thought. Yeah, there were pirates around here as well. And just weird pink god men with horses. Look at that. A pink man with a white horse with green hair. You know, you don't see that every day. Most importantly, do not compare yourself to others, ever. And don't compare yourself to the best work you did before. Remember the pain, the struggle, the hard work, the determination that got you to that great work. That's what you're aiming for. The question is, how much pain and struggle do you want to have? Because you only do good work if you go through that pain and struggle. Seriously.